Old and Achy here with another Halo Reach on the PC campaign mission, and this is mission 7 Exodus on Mythic LASO difficulty, and I call it a better Exodus because this one is using the actual video rendered or captured in my run versus going to theater because of the audio problems I earlier had, which I don't have anymore. Anyway, here we are setting it up. Now, Mythic LASO is legendary, all skulls on, no deaths, no quits, saves and resumes, everything run in a single segment. You can run LASO with saves, quits and resumes, but not Mythic LASO. If I were running this as part of a Mythic quest, I would be skipping the cutscenes, just showing the actual action of the mission. But since this really is something I've done before, a completed Reach on Mythic LASO difficulty basically 7-8 years ago, so I decided this time to keep the cutscenes because it does help with the story. And that is Noble 6 right there, who's just dropped back to Reach after George sacrificed himself to blow up the cruiser that you see, the Covenant cruiser that you see off in the distance there. That was the end of Long Night of Solace, which I still have yet to do on the PC. Those are George's dog tags. Okay, so we're going to start with the pistol that you see. Doesn't have a lot of ammo in it. He's got 2 frag grenades, and he's got full shields but bad health. So I got to be a little bit careful. And I'm just about ready to gain control. This is the end of the cutscene coming up here. Black, then back to me. I have control.
All available teams advance to Traxxas Tower.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is go get some more ammo for my pistol, which is right there. And then off and running.
Copy dispatch 40 out.
Alright, I'll be turning night vision on and off throughout this mission. It's just my personal preference, like so. It makes it easier to see some of these bad guys I got to take out. Okay, 3 skirmishers to start. Ouch. Alright, I got 2 of them, and the third one took off early. I'll have to deal with him later. Alright, grab a plasma pistol. There's pistol ammo right there. There's a health pack right here, so we get back to full shields and health. And I've got my plasma pistol up, and we'll see why here in a second.
We have reports of Covenant suicide squads.
Oh boy, here they come.
That's a negative. Keep your eyes open, troopers.
Alright, I'm using a plasma pistol to take these guys out. Alright, one of them already blew up. There goes the second one. Now this actually wasn't a smart thing to do. I'm running down here to grab that plasma grenade, because the third one always comes out a little bit later, and he could have come out a little sooner and taken me out. So you got to be a little careful without that. Although they do announce themselves because they got screaming and yelling when they run. Okay, here we go. So we got a lot more suicide grunts to deal with, plus that one skirmisher, that one jackal. Notice that I grabbed the needler there. That I need a needler. Okay. That is actually a cheap way to get points there, is on suicide grunts, is just to fire at them, hit them, and then run away, and they'll blow up and you'll get the points. Most of the time.
over.
Okay.
Firing FPF-1. Shot. Hold on to your helmet.
Okay. Got another needler there. Alright, one of them blew himself up. You can hear him yelling and screaming down there. Alright, just hang back a little bit just to make sure that there's not a latecomer to the party. Alright, looking for needlers. Don't see. Whoa, look out. There's probably about 4 or 5 of them right down in that area. So just retreat, let them blow themselves up. Again, now I'm looking for needlers to get ammo up again. Nothing there, nothing there.
Kilo 40, request FPF sit rep. -2.
I'd like to see at least 3 needlers that I can pick up and get ammo from. Nothing there. There's a needler right there.
Damn, how do you stop that thing?
Okay, just let them know I'm here and retreat, and they'll just start blowing themselves up again. Now I got a little cute here. I decided to have a little target practice. Figure the grenades he dropped will blow everybody up, but somehow that guy made it through, and that almost cost me the mission right there. So it's better to be safe than sorry. You can always run back a ways, and they will, like I said, they will blow themselves up. Okay, there's the 3rd skirmisher up there. Now the one benefit about being close to the to that last explosion was I believe it took my health down. If that didn't, the skirmisher sure did. Alright, running back here to ammo up again. Darn it, I don't see any needler stuff here. Alright, I just switched over to the needler. Alright, let's run up to the door. That'll bring a spirit up, a troop ship up. And just back up here. I think I had a sip of my hard cider at this point. Let it go off into the distance. It's going to drop off several brutes. Okay, once it's out of the way there, we got a brute right down here holding a civilian. Alright, I'm aiming at its left foot. Aim assist will get it back to center mass, but keep it on the left side so I don't blow up the civilian. And that's very important because if you take out a civilian, you will die. Alright, I'm going to switch over to night vision here. There we go. In this particular area, for some reason, it was much easier for me to see my targets using night vision. Alright, we've got, I believe, 4 brutes down here and a brute across the way. One of the brutes down here is over on the right. He has a civilian in his hands. And if I wasn't getting shot at by these other guys, I might take a moment and try to take him out. But this particular run, these guys were a pain in the butt. Not because they were hard to take out generally, but it was because my Marines were still kicking over there and they were focusing on them and jumping around and making it hard for me to take them out. Now what you have to do is you have to head shoot several times to knock their helmets off, and then one more headshot to take them out. So it looks like the brute that was that was choking the civilian, choked the civilian, and now he's running around down there. So there's 4 of them altogether down there, I believe. Plus one across the way who's also choking a civilian. But at some point he will drop the poor person and start focusing on us over here. Now I'm not really sure what I know the one weapon that's firing blue is a plasma repeater. The other one, I totally forgot what the name of it was. It's not. It might be a spiker. I think it might be a spiker. At least I'll call that for the rest of the mission. And one of these days I'll look it up. Ouch! There go my shields. Yep. Taking a little gas there. Now I'm trying to use this railing here, this solid railing here, as cover, because what they'll do is they'll fire center mass, which is your chest, at your heart, and if you can get enough cover so that you're just peeking over the top. You're just peeking over the top, they'll fire into the wall or the railing or whatever. Well, you have a free shot at their head. That, well, for the most part, anyway. But notice that he backs up. When he backs up, he has a better shot at me. That's something to which will be demonstrated a little bit later on in the mission as well. All right, there's our guy across the way, and there's either a trooper or a civilian down below. He's focusing on all of us, actually. Alright, there goes his helmet, and there goes the brute. Notice I fired right through the tree. Okay, when you hear that dialogue, that's when you know that you've taken them all out. But we got more to deal with out here. We got a brute and 3 skirmishers. Alright, back over to night vision. And I'll flip back and forth. When I don't need it, I flip it off for the most part, because keeping it on for an extended period of time can get a little nauseating. Alright, what I'm trying to do here is use a little bit of aim assist with these skirmishers that are running back and forth by strafing a little bit left and right. It will help with aim assist and make a larger hit box for their head. Alright, I got one more left to go, and he's hiding behind a post or a pillar. Alright, he came out thanks to my Marine buddy. So let's see if I can get a shot on him. Alright, change in tactics. Night vision off, switch to the needler. Run at the brute. Super EMP him as he is trying to throw a grenade at me. And jump out of the way of the grenade. That's actually a pretty easy way to take care of that brute. Alright, I still got full health because I wasn't able to use the health pack. Switching the needler for a sniper. And I'm stopping here to switch over to my plasma grenades and back to my pistol. The reason for the plasma grenades, well, right here, there's actually 2 grunts, and I tagged a second one. Alright, well, I was able to take out the first one that came out with my pistol. Sometimes I can get them both with a grenade. Sometimes there's only one that comes out of there. Alright, more pistol ammo. See if I can take one of those guys from down here. Nope, nope. Alright, let's go back up here to deal with these guys. So I got a bunch of grunts and a brute captain and 3 more brutes that I got to deal with. The brutes I'm going to use, well, my intent was to use the sniper. Alright, notice that grunts have nose cones that I shoot off, and then once I shoot the nose cone off, I can take them out with a headshot. Like so. Very careful about the ones that got needlers. Come on back. There we go. Sounds like one of the brutes is firing at somebody. Probably one of the civilians is still kicking. This is an area also where you got to be a little careful, because you could have civilians running back and forth in front of you while you're trying to take out these coveys, and if they cross over when you're firing and you hit them and take them out, then game over. Alright, see the captain back there? He's bouncing around and bouncing around. I'm just taking my time with him, hoping that he may come up and stay still for a second. You can hear the other brutes back there. And by the way, if a grunt hangs back and you switch over to your sniper, that will bring the grunt back forward. So that's a way to get him out of cover. I didn't have to do that in this run. Okay, there we go. Stop, stop, stop. Boom. Headshot. Alright, there's 6 shots in the sniper rifle. What I was hoping is to use don't miss, which I just did. The second shot there took his helmet off. So now I'm down to 3 shots. And what I'm going to try to do here is use my pistol. Use my pistol to take out the brute whose helmet I took off. Like so. That saves me a bullet on the sniper. In a perfect world, I would have taken each one of these out with 1 shot, leaving me with 2 in the sniper, and I could use them for what's coming up past these guys, or next. Alright, he's down. So I got one brute left, and I thought at the time I only had 1 round left, but I actually have 2, which was a good thing. Alright, sometimes getting them out of cover is a little tough. There he is. He's bouncing around back there. Alright. Again, that really irritated me. So, uh-oh. That was my pistol, out of which I'm out of ammo. So, I figured, okay, wait. Let me see if I got any more sniper ammo. So there's that last bullet. Like I said, in a perfect world, notice I'm getting needler there. In a perfect world, I would have had 2 rounds left. Alright, I'm going over here to get some more pistol ammo. But in a perfect world, I'd had 2 rounds left, and I got 2 brutes that I'm going to have to deal with here, followed by 3 shielded jackals. And in a perfect world, I could have taken those 2 brutes out with sniper. But I'm going to have to go to my backup plan, which is the needler. Coming back to get the needler back here that I dropped. Still have full health. You know, off in the distance I can hear a needler. I don't know where it's coming from, but or who's firing at what, but I don't know if you could hear that. I've got the gaming volume turned down just a little. Alright, he throws a grenade, jump out of the way. Alright, hopefully I got enough ammo here. Alright, got him out of the way. Jump out of the way of that other one, in case he's throwing a grenade at me. And come back here and reset. I can hear him. That's interesting. He threw that grenade from a long ways off. No, armor lock. I hate that. But I got you that time, buddy. Alright, now I got the 3 shielded jackals. And there will be a couple of civilians running out trying to get to the elevator. And the idea at this point is to have them focus on the civilians so that I can shoot them. Of course, I'm doing a bad job of it in this run. So that actually wasn't a good thing to do with that civilian still kicking, because I could have blown up civilian and lost the run at that point. And I believe at this point my health is down because I can just very barely hear my heartbeat. And that's an indication that you're below full health. So you got to be careful. There was another opportunity that I missed because he had his head exposed. Try to jump, get him to move, and then maybe come back like that with the head exposed. Alright, 2 left. Actually, that would have been a good spot for a plasma grenade, and I had the wrong grenade up. There we go, that's better. And of course, I ran out of grenades, so I'm running back here. When brutes die, they will drop 1 grenade. Alright, double kill. How about that? Alright, looking around for needler ammo. There is a chest over here with a needler in it, or ammo crate I should say. Right there. Okay, I didn't have to do the grenade against the wall trick to get my health down so I could use the health pack. That's a good thing. Alright, running around looking for grenades. I'm pretty sure I'm full on... Nope. Okay, now I got 2 plasmas. And I'm looking for... Oop, don't want to do that. I want to get the DMR, swap the DMR, or swap out the pistol for the DMR. Okay. That tells me that that frag grenade remaining there tells me that I've got 2 frags and 2 plasmas. I'm not really going to use them here, but I want to make sure that I am loaded with grenades for my next area. Okay, so we hit the button there.
What the hell's taking this thing so long?
We're evacuating a group of civilians on the floor below you. As soon as they reach the cargo port, I'll send the elevator back up.
Well, the elevator is going to have to wait until we clear the area.
Everyone find some cover. Stay sharp. We need to hold this position. Drop ships! Deploying to the courtyards! Watch your flanks!
Okay, I was distracted there for a second. We got 2 hammer brutes and several more brutes and 3 skirmishers, and we want to take out the hammer brutes first. That's why I was just sitting there letting him see me. 2 EMPs will take them out. I let the skirmishers go because I will take them out later. Alright, I'm looking around for that second hammer brute. Every once in a while he will come up from behind. But he's up there now, and I'm just kind of jumping up and down to let him see where I'm at. Now he'll stop to throw a grenade. Super Combine, jump out of the way of the grenade. Super Combine again, and he's toast. That's actually pretty easy. Just got to be wary of the grenades and him jumping at you. Alright. This is another area where I like to use night vision. I'm using the railing here as cover. Hopefully these guys will come up and visit me here. One shot on the skirmishers. Like so. We have to knock the helmets off before we can head shoot the brutes. Alright. Alright, looks like that in that case, what was it, 4 shots? So it's going to be either 3 or 4 shots. Alright, so, oh, here comes another one. Sometimes they won't bother to come back towards you here. So you have to go up further on the left-hand area to address them, or to go after them. Notice that I look behind me, occasionally a brute. Okay, that's 2 brutes. It looks like there's 4. There's probably 5 total. Sometimes there's more grunts than brutes, sometimes not. Sometimes there's no grunts at all. Alright. Alright, so this actually is pretty easy. There's the last brute back there. Except this guy wanted to hide. He's firing at the trooper in the elevators, so I'm not getting a good view of his head. Yeah, now he's hiding behind the telephone booth or whatever that is. Trying to get him out of there. I definitely don't want to run out of ammo. I mean, I could always go back to the needler, but I'm saving that for what comes next. This guy's turning out to be a pain in the butt. I think maybe I threw some grenades here. Yeah. I was hoping that I could take him out with a grenade. Armor lock. Again, I should have switched over to plasma. If I'd have stuck him, I would have taken him out. I took my time and made sure my aim was good. Alright. Now, running around looking for needler ammo and grenades, since I threw them all away. Alright, got the plasma grenades. I thought there was a needler down here somewhere. Oh well. Not sure what I did that just then. Alright. Alright, switching over to a plasma grenade. Oh, don't want to go there. Oh, I'm full with plasma. At some point I had checked, I guess I had checked up a little bit earlier and noticed that I couldn't use the health pack. Okay, I think I'm good with grenades. Yep, good with grenades. Okay, on to the next. And this is where the mission starts to really get to be fun. We go from a straight shoot and loot to all kinds of weird stuff. This, by the way, this is an area. This is. Oh, shut up. Let me talk.
We could use the executive landing pad, except there's no easy way to get there.
Thank you.
A group of ODST specialists are working a plan. They might appreciate some backup.
All right, he's done. This is a good area where to take a break. By the way,
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant.
you don't have to rush right back into combat. Now, what'll happen here is that we got a couple of Banshees, 2 or 3 Banshees coming in, and once you see them, just hide back here. Now, notice that I'm looking back. I actually had a run where a Marine came up behind me and meleeed me and took me out, and I have no idea why. I didn't take out any civilians, so I have no idea why that happened. Okay, notice that I went to that ammo crate, ammoed up on DMR ammo. I'm going to go here and get a jetpack. And for those that have played Destiny, they'll understand what I'm about to say next, which is I'm going to have to do a jump puzzle. Using the jetpack. Now I am hiding back here until these Banshees clear. Okay, jump and thrust. Or boost. Jump and boost. Jumping then boosting gives you a little bit extra. Okay, just follow this path here. I'm going to jump up on this railing, like so, and jump down and move a little left, and then boost, and get ourselves situated on this rebar. I didn't hear that in the run. Back for more. Okay, come back over here, and then we're going to do boost, coast, and boost right here. Turn back around, and then come over here, staying as low as we can. Over to this ledge, and then follow this ledge, and I'm pushing right on my left thumbstick to keep myself kind of pinned against the wall, if you will. And we'll just follow this ledge around to right about here where we've got to jump out and then come back around like so. Okay, switching over to the needler, and then I'm going to jump up to this railing or this support right here. Turn around, come back over here, aim up to the corner of that railing up here. Now if these cubbies were looking at me, I would be firing that needler at them. That gets them, they don't like needlers any more than I do, so that would get them jumping out of the way. But I didn't have to do that in this run. Okay, so follow this path here. Come out here. And again, I'm going over to night vision momentarily. We want to wait until that Phantom takes off. Okay, now over across the way is a Jackal sniper with a beam rifle. Right there. He's jumping around a little bit. Sometimes he just stays still. Alright, got him. That's another advantage of having score activated, which I probably forgot to tell you about in the beginning, is that when you take a bad guy out, the score will show up. Alright, I grabbed the rocket launcher, which has 2 rockets in it, and I ran back here because I really don't want to be up close and personal with those grunts. Alright, I think one of the grunts is still hanging tough up there. Let's see if I can take him out. Like so. Okay. The other thing is I don't want to be anywhere near those civilians when I'm firing. Okay, ammoed up on the DMR. I should have 2 frags and 2 sticky grenades. And we're going to jump and boost over here. This is going to be a skip, shortcut, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so what I'm going to do here after I catch my breath is I'm going to do a crouch jump and boost. And that will give me some extra height. And in this particular run, it got me up to almost to the top. But the idea is to get at least on a ledge. But notice I went up one ledge to the next ledge, and I was able to get up that high. And in the past, I was actually able to do it all in one pass. Okay, jump up here, or jump and boost. Okay, we're going to come in here. They're all looking the other way. Run up to this captain and back smack him and get the heck out of Dodge. Come up here, using the jetpack. Now, this area here is also a good place to take a break. You're out of harm's way. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting. There's two phantoms coming in, each of them dropping a shade turret that I'll have to take out. But I'm waiting for the phantoms to get out of the way. And I can't believe it, I'm being fired at from out there. I don't think I'd ever seen that before. Anyway, I'm waiting for the phantoms to go, and there will be a falcon coming across getting fired at. And that's my cue to come back outside here. Take one shot to clear that center panel. And then head shoot the grunt in here, like so. He doesn't have any armor, so it's easy to take him out, and that'll blow up the... when he goes out, it blows up the turret. So the turret and the gunners are down. So now we've got, oh boy, probably maybe 6 brutes, 2 FRG grunts, a bunch of shielded jackals. The shielded jackals, you want to hopefully take them out while they're walking out. 2 of the, well, half of the brutes have spikers, and the other half have plasma repeaters. The plasma repeater guys will always go out to the end to try to get a bead on you. Well, they're supposed to anyway. Okay. See, when they're walking out like that, it's a lot easier to take them out if you can get a shot at their head. Okay. Again, I'm using the edge here. Boom! That's tough. I wasn't expecting that. I'm using the edge as much as I can as cover because they're firing at my chest. And I just want to peek over the edge here to get a view of their head. Alright, so I think it's 3 shots. I'll take out their helmets, and then 1 more shot to take them out. Ouch. Now see, normally the plasma repeater brutes will back up. There we go, his helmet came off. Because that's the same guy that I dealt with earlier. So this is not too difficult to take these guys out from up here, like so. Except when they do that, they tag team you. Because normally it'll just be one of them out there. What you've really got to be careful about are the FRG grunts. They're the ones that worry me the most. Notice how when you hit them, they'll jump sideways, so just let them jump and then aim again and hit them again. Alright, there's another plasma repeater. Ouch! They got me that time. I think that was the last of my shields. See how they jump side to side? Oh, now he's running back inside. Come on, don't run inside. Oop. If the shielded jackals have needlers, they're the real pain. Alright, well at least I got him when he turned around. Oh, there's another one. Okay, that was one of the FRG grunts. And I heard the second one and didn't realize. Whoa! That's what you really got to be careful about. All right, he moves back in and then comes back out. Oh no, that's a brute. Oh, there he is. That ticked him off. All right, another shielded jackal down. Okay, now I can breathe a little bit easier because that was the other, that was FRG Grunt 2. Now there will be, oh geez, I think there's probably 4 or 5 more grunts that we got to deal with. They're the ones that you've got to knock their nose cones off. So this is, and you got to be really careful about the needler ones. So it's like take a shot and jump back. Okay. At least I caught him reloading. I think that's what he was doing. But generally with the needler guys, you just take a shot and jump back. Get out of the way. You might get away with taking 2 shots at the other guys. But even then... Oh, another needler. Whew. It sounds to me like the Marines are coming in the front door. I just cleared off a lot of dead bodies there. Dadgummit, I should have taken that guy out on that second shot. Okay, got him that time. Oh, there's another one over there. There's another one over there reloading. I think that's what they're doing anyway. Alright, good. He had been out there before, so it only took 1 shot to take his helmet off. So we're getting down close to the end here. We've just got... oh, several grunts and the hammer, gravity hammer brute captain to deal with. Alright, so there's two grunts. Oh, come on, hit that guy. That's what I was saying to myself during the run. Now notice the score went to 0 there. There is a time limit on scoring, but at least when you take somebody out, a score will show up, even if it's 0. They are pretty dodgy when it comes to grenades. Oops. Got to be careful. As soon as I hear firing, I back up. Alright guys, show yourselves. Oh, I can hear somebody on the left. But he's... oh, I can hear somebody again on the left. Come on, show yourself. This is what I was saying during the run. But not quite as politely. Okay, going back in here to see if I can take them out from this position. Notice the brute captain with the hammer over there. Alright, I was hoping that would push the grunt outside. I'm starting to get a little concerned about my ammo. Come on, guys. This is where you really got to be patient. It's way too easy to do something stupid at this point and die. Alright, I think that is the last grunt right there. Okay. So now we're down to the brute. Alright, not sure where he's at. This particular run, I really got caught by surprise. Well, we'll see here in a moment. Well, he's not out here as best I can see. What I should have done, and I didn't do initially, is go over to the other side up here, because and that's why. If I'd have done that, then I would have probably seen him. Now, I decided against jumping down again. So now I'm going back over to the other side. Oh, not coming out. Sometimes they'll come out, and the idea there is that you can use a rocket launcher to blast him over the edge. But the other option here is about, as long as he's not throwing grenades at you. You can be wary of that, because he's very accurate with those. At least at distance, you have a chance to jump out of the way. Notice what I'm doing here. I'm trying to head shoot him. And of course he's over there hiding. Like the weenie he is. So let's see if that'll get him out. Come on out. Come on out and play. Alright. I think it takes, with these guys, it takes 5 or 6 headshots to knock their helmets off. And or maybe less if you can weaken them a little bit, which is what I'm going to try to do. Alright, another headshot. Oh, he's going back into hiding. At this point I decided to try to splash damage, get him with splash damage with the rocket launcher. Alright. Thank goodness I had enough ammo for this run to do this. I think I'm starting to get him mad. Alright, there goes the helmet. Now it's just a matter of getting a good headshot on him. So I think firing the rockets, I was hoping to get him down with splash damage, but it didn't work. Whoop, grenade. I think firing the rockets and grenades over there weakened him enough to help me get his helmet off. So now it's just a matter of zeroing in like right there. Okay. Once you hear, you can hear the, I think the Falcon's coming in. Oh crap. I still have full health. But what I want for the next bit are full shields and health. Or full health and shields. Full shields. Because if I don't have that, then I'm not going to make it. Alright, so coming over here, grabbing some grenades, grab the plasma pistol, because I'll need that too. Okay, and I just switched over, I think I switched over to the plasma grenade.
Get on board, Lieutenant. We've got
so what I'm going to do is the old grenade against the wall trick. Okay, and that's really a touchy-feely thing on how far away you have to be. Okay, another good spot to take a break. And I did take that break here. And I'm actually going to take a break from my walkthrough and just let this run out a little bit until I come back online or I start moving again. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Alright, I should be getting right about, well, somewhere close to going back to live action here. Alright, this next thing that I have to do is fly a Falcon to where the missile batteries are and activate the missile batteries and then launch the missiles. And flying the Falcon is, there we go, now I'm back. Alright, just making sure I got everything. Again, I just make a quick double check to see if I can get a plasma pistol with more ammo. I should have switched back to the DMR and I didn't, and it almost cost me, but it didn't. Anyway,
Last 5 days. Thought we had it in hand, and then those Corvettes showed up.
this area is the area of the mission I have the most problems with.
Yes, some of
But what we need to do is we need to get through this area dealing with brutes initially and then banshees
Copy that. Proceed at your discretion.
Midtown airspace is way too
to
hot.
get to an area where the Falcon will land. Okay, just ignore these two guys right here.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you
Notice they're firing down. That guy right there with the plasma, that brute with the plasma repeater is the one we want to deal with. We want to keep him knocking him back so he minimizes fire on us. I actually took him out that time. Alright, down here you really don't have to fire. But it's target practice for me. Just taking out the grunts. Now I believe the other side of my Falcon is taking gas, like right there. Okay, now right now there's going to be 3 Banshees streaking by right there. And there and there. And what we're trying to do here is, if not taking them down, at least damage them. Because they will come back around again and start firing, like right there. And if they are damaged, then it's a lot easier to take them out and survive, like so. I don't know how many times I've taken gas right in that area. Okay, I think one of my Falcon buddies, other Falcons just went out. Okay, you notice those 3 Banshees down there and that civilian transport taking off. Do not fire at the Banshees. They're focused right now on the civilian transport. But if you fire at them, they'll turn their focus back on you and take you out.
Bitch, I can't watch this.
Fox Actual, should we send search and rescue birds?
Negative, dispatch. No point.
Alright, next up, we're going to have a brute captain or chieftain, 2 shielded jackals, and 3 grunts. We want to take out the brute, followed by the shielded jackals, followed by the grunts. And notice that I'm firing and stopping, so I don't overheat the barrel. Okay.
I need you to arm those batteries and fire those missiles when the set's determined. Understood? Corvette's been a pain in my ass for too damn long. Give it hell, Spartan.
Alright, so I got 2 of the 3 grunts out. So let's get that last guy out. Oh shoot, now that's what I meant, I had the wrong weapon up. Alright, there's a couple of health packs over here on the left. I'm pretty sure my health was down. Alright, I was looking to see if I can get a plasma pistol with a little more ammo, like right there. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab this mongoose. Don't worry about the Marines. And we're gonna haul it over here, because the thing that we're gonna do next is hijack a Wraith.
Waiting for your go. Copy that, 7 Echo 3. We're working on it.
If you remember Oni's sword base, we did that there. Alright, so I've got my DMR up. First thing I want to do is take out that gunner. He doesn't have a shield. And get out of the way of that blast. Switch to the plasma pistol. EMP. Just stay out of the way of those blasts. Jump up, take action. And then 2 melees will open the hatch. And then jump off. And as it turns out, that brute actually helped me out a little bit. It got me out of harm's way for the next bit, which is to which is to EMP him and get up on top and start meleeing him. The first one took his helmet off, but now he's ducking down, and he's a little bit harder to smack. There we go. All right, immediately, once you get that, immediately get out back here to the water's edge. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but there was a brute up there on the bridge. Okay, first thing we need to do is take care of that wraith off in the distance. Now, thankfully, in this particular run, he stayed up there and didn't fire at me. There are runs where he will come down that path, and then we are bouncing and weaving in close order combat, if you will. But in this run, he just hung back, which was to my benefit. Now, I've got night vision on, not for him, but for the brute that's up on that bridge. All right, I think that was a shielded jackal that I took out, because there's two of them up there. For some reason, I can't quite get this thing elevated enough to actually hit the wraith. Yeah, I'm landing right in front of the wraith. We're getting close. Okay, I think that was the other shielded jackal. And there goes the wraith. Alright, now I can focus on this guy up here on the bridge. And again, I'm using night vision because it's easier to see him. He has got a plasma repeater, or actually a plasma, I should say a plasma launcher, plasma grenade launcher, and that's why I wanted to back off here, because those things are nasty. He'll fire anywhere between 2 and 4 grenades at a time. So I heard him loading up. I don't know if you could hear that, but he was getting ready to fire. So what we try to do is get him in a position, there we go, I got him. Get him in a position where I can actually fire through an open area on that bridge and take him out. All right. Sometimes there's a brute over here hanging around. I did not get him that time, but in a previous run I wasn't paying attention, and I got tagged by a grenade. Okay, here we go, up to the next area. This is where the first missile battery is, or a missile, one of the two I should say. Sometimes people want to take out the other one first, but this is a good tactic on Mythic LASO to go for this one first with the wraith. Over here we've got a ghost. Sometimes it's not, it doesn't have a pilot, if you will. Sometimes it does, or a driver. But we want to make sure we take it out, so we don't have to deal with it, because it has a nasty habit of sneaking up behind. So it looks like I did take out the 2 shielded jackals. So now I've got 3 brutes up here, one of which is a brute captain with a hammer. Alright, well, they're kind of firing at me. Alright, there's one down. The captain is over there on the right hand side, over there on the right. I just got him, and the third one's decided to charge me, and he just went flying up in the air, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Sometimes the area is cleared by the signal for the area being cleared is a Marine running up, but not this time. Okay, I just fired that grunt just for the heck of it. Alright, let's go activate the... Yep.
Get it armed.
Activate the first battery. I still got full health.
First battery is online. Other one's to your south.
Sergeant Major, Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne.
Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, over to the next battery. And this is another area where we have to be a little bit careful that we don't get tagged with grenades. Sometimes there's a ghost down the stream down there, or the pond. But in this run, he's right there. That's the other place it'll be. You want to take it out. And now we've got, 4 or 5 or so coveys to take out, including several brutes and a couple of 3 grunts. And that's the area where they come in from. Alright, got a couple already. Oh, there's a third one. And that poor guy, that poor Marine's trying to get in the gunner's seat. He just went at... Alright. Yeah, I know. We got a gunner now. Notice they're coming down from the bridge. So I got lucky in this run that that's where they were coming from. So I just kept firing over by the bridge, trying to take them out. Alright, looking back over to the right to see if any grunts were sneaking up on me. Looking over here to see if that brute that likes to hang out around there is still there. Didn't see anything, so I'm going to come back here and take a look-see from this area down here.
That's the last of them. What was that?
I like that. That's the last of them. What was that? Alright, oops. Now that turned out to be a grunt. I just saw a flash of movement up there during the run, and I wasn't really sure what it was, other than the fact that it's something it was a bad guy I had to take out. So I'm circling back around again, being very, very wary that I don't get tagged with a grenade.
They're multiplying.
He already said that. Oh no, he said they were everywhere. That's right. Sorry, pal. Alright, so when don't want to do that. When there's one hanging around in this area, it either hangs around by the missile battery or back over here in a left-hand corner. So I'm just covering all the bases. I think I just saw him. Yep, just saw him. Okay, he's done for. Alright, now we've got this sprint to the end coming up. And this is another bit of a skip. I would rather say it's a pretty entertaining tactic. Good strategy. Okay, so we're going to come over here. Just make sure there's nobody coming up behind me. And activate the missile battery. Come over here, grab active camo, not the bubble.
That's it, battery's prime.
Come back down here, grab our mongoose,
Almost through my door. Steady, Echo.
and follow this path. We want to get over to the trigger to fire the missiles. Alright, so just follow the path here. We're going to go about halfway up those steps in the distance, jump out, and hit active camo right about here now. And I just hit active camo. Make sure that I've got it activated. Boom. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Okay, he can't get to me. Hit that switch. And that's it. That is the end of combat.
Takeoff. Repeat, you are cleared for takeoff. Go now.
And there's a cruiser getting hit with the missiles and getting the heck out of Dodge.
Away. You saved a lot of lives today, Spartan.
Okay, that is Exodus on the PC. Halo Reach on the PC. The Exodus mission, mission number 7, on Mythic LASO difficulty. We'll run this last cutscene through here. It's kind of a sad cutscene.
He didn't make it.
Yeah, pretty sad.
What's the situation at Starport, Texas?
The last transport is away.
All right. We're bringing you to us.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you in your quest for Halo Reach Exodus mission on Mythic LASO difficulty. And by the way, you can use these tactics on lower levels of difficulty. Anyway, there's our post-game stats. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.